What's going on, everybody? Brandon here, and I am back with another action figure review. Super excited. In front of us, we have some brand new toys for the upcoming Flash movie. Really excited here, you guys. We got some really awesome Amazon exclusives. We have the Flash Ultimate Figure set, 5 characters, and we have the Batwing Battle set. Again, both Amazon exclusives. Super excited for these, you guys. So the pricing was actually pretty good on these. This one you can pick up, I think it's going between 25 to 30 bucks on Amazon. 5 figures and all their accessories are included. This is not like the Black Adam set. So this is really cool. The Black Adam figures were Amazon exclusive set as well, but none of them came with their accessories. Here we're not missing out on anything at all. So that is super exciting. It's going to be a really cool movie, you guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I really wish Spin Master did Shazam figures. I'm still torn about that. One 12-inch figure, and it's not even released in the US yet. And then we got this, the Batwing Battle set, which I can't figure out why it doesn't come with Batman. There is another set that comes with Batman and Flash and the Batwing. This Amazon exclusive set is the only set where I believe you can get Namek. So that is pretty cool. So we're going to take a look at this, get it open. I'm really excited to see how this vehicle stacks up with some of my other Keaton vehicles. It's going to be really cool. All right, you guys, let's get these toys out of the packaging and take a closer look. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, we got our action figures out of the packaging. Here is the 5-pack. I confirmed the price. It looks like it's $39.99 on Amazon. So 40 bucks for 5 figures. Each one of them comes with 2 accessories. And then we have the Batwing playset. This one was 35 bucks. 3 figures, no accessories. All right, it's time to dive on in and take a closer look. All right, you guys, first up we have the brand new Michael Keaton Batman. This guy is awesome. I am so excited to see Michael Keaton return as Batman in this movie. And I know many people are as well. There's a nice soft cloth goods cape. We do get 2 accessories. The grapple gun looks cool. The Batarang looks like Batflex Batarang, so that is very interesting. There's not a lot of paintwork going on with this figure, but there is some very nice sculpting and detail, so I can definitely appreciate that. Again, a very nice soft cloth goods cape. We got some more armor on Batman's backside. So it looks pretty good. You could definitely weather this guy if you're a customizer. And all in all, not too bad at all. Batman's head moves side to side. His arms come out, forward, back, full 360. There's a bend and a twist at the elbow. His legs come out. They go pretty good. Yeah, this is good. Good range of motion. Definitely not like the Black Adam toys. So you can definitely, nice and easy, move that leg forward. Doesn't really go back. It does go out. There's a cut at the hip, which is nice. And there's a bend and a twist at the knee. You can see how well he holds his accessories. It's not very well. But all in all, not too bad of a figure. Does he look like Michael Keaton? Not entirely. But I gotta say, for an $8 or $9 figure, not bad. All right, next up, Supergirl. Very interesting. Very excited to see the Man of Steel Superman costume make a return. That is what it looks like when you've got the heat vision on Supergirl. Very tricky to do. Really doesn't want to fit. There's the kryptonite, which I think is probably the best sculpted thing here. And unfortunately, this head sculpt for Kara just does not look good. I really wish it was better. And so the one here without the heat vision, that is from the 5-pack. I think it really is hit and miss. The one from the Batjet set is unfortunately worse. These guys also really have a hard time standing. I have had to mess with them quite a bit here. But man, this is not good. I don't know what happened here, but it does not look like Kara at all from what we've seen in the trailers. All in all, though, not too bad. It could be worse, so I'm thankful for that. Moving in the head, side to side, arms come out, forward and back, full 360, bend and twist at the elbow, so that's nice. Legs come out, pretty good. Forward, nice and easy. Don't really go back. There is a cut at the hip, so that's nice. And there's a bend and a twist at the knee. Kara cannot hold the kryptonite, so it's kind of like a companion piece more than it is an accessory. But, you know, all in all, not too bad. And then, like I said, that heat vision is kind of difficult to get on. I appreciate it for what it is. It is definitely new. And you can see all my problems are here. So, yeah. But the heat vision is new. It's not like the normal heat vision that we have been getting with the rest of the Spin Master Superman figures. It is a new sculpt, so I can appreciate that. So far, it looks like Supergirl is probably the weakest out of the bunch. All right, next up, Barry Allen, the Flash. This guy actually looks really cool with the lightning effects. I love it. So this is the standard Barry Allen Flash. He's really only supposed to come with the lightning bolt for the legs. But I added the ones for the arms that go on young Barry, which we'll get to that figure shortly. Does it look like Ezra Miller? Kind of. I see it, sort of. There is no white on that circle for the lightning emblem, so that's interesting. On the side of the head, we get ears. They are sculpted, but they don't really come out. Yeah, they don't come out like pointy. So it's not going to be like your Justice League Unlimited Flash figures. The ears will not break off on this figure. But all in all, I got to say, I really, really do like this a lot. Those lightning effects are stunning. They're sick. Oh, man. 10 times better than the lightning effects we got with the Black Adam figures. And they just snap on and off the wrists and the ankles. So, very nice. For articulation, Flash's movement in his head side to side. His arms come out, forward and back, full 360. Bend and twist at the elbow. Nothing in the wrist, nothing in the waist. His legs do go forward very easily for a figure who runs. That works out great. He does have a cut at the hip and a bend, twist at the knee. Nothing in the ankles. All in all, not too bad. It looks like all the attention that the Flash figure got, the Supergirl figure was missing. So, not too bad. We also get the same figure that comes in the 3-pack with the Batjet, so not too bad there. Unfortunately, the one that I got with the Batjet, he's got some issue with his legs, and, I mean, it's good, but you can see the difference here. The one in the 5-pack, the legs are correct, so maybe it's just some warping in the plastic, that's all. But all in all, not too bad. I gotta say, the lightning effects, absolutely perfect. Chef's kiss. Not too bad on the Flash figure. Next up, Zod. Wow. Oh my goodness, wow. Michael Shannon's Zod has returned. Almost like he never skipped a beat. Straight out of 2012's Man of Steel. Here he is. Brand new and redesigned Spin Master. Holy smokes. This guy looks awesome. I really, really like this a lot. The head sculpt, it's not perfect, but you know what? I'll take it, man. The armor is absolutely stunning. The gun looks so cool. And the asphalt with the pipe. What a great accessory. My goodness. This is fantastic. And absolutely destroys the old one that Mattel made in this same scale. I gotta say, this is probably one of the best ones that they did. And we'll go over Namek in a second too. You'll kind of see it's of the same caliber with the sculpt. But man, this is really, really cool. I really like the scales that they have all over this figure. They went all out with the sculpting, and it's kind of metallic too, which I really, really like. This is definitely a home run of a figure, and very happy to have this one. His accessories fit well, so that's great. For the articulation, there's movement in the head side to side. His arms come out, hindered by the shoulder pads. Forward, not really. Back, just a little. There's a bend and a twist at the elbow. No wrist articulation, no waist. Leg comes forward. Doesn't really go back. There is a cut at the hip and a bend, twist at the knee. A really strong figure. I gotta say, one of the best Zods that I think we've gotten. All right, next up, Young Barry, probably the most interesting figure here. Why do I call it Young Barry? I have no idea. We haven't even seen this movie yet, but that's what he's being dubbed as, Young Barry. So it looks like the regular or traditional Barry Allen travels to an alternate Earth. He meets his doppelganger, or the Barry Allen of that Earth, who it looks like he gets help from Batman and uses the old Batman 1992 Batman Returns costume, because you can see those abs right there. Those are definitely 1992 abs with the armor plating. We can see the cowl with the ears sawed off. This is very, very interesting. We've got added elbow pads, it looks like. Yeah, those are definitely added. Added gloves, added knee pads. But again, we've got 1989 Batman boots, or 1992 Batman boots. Maybe the shoes are different. I'm not sure, but man, this is one interesting, very, very interesting figure. And so what can we expect from the movie? Probably it'll look very similar to this toy. And the lightning bolts spray painted on the chest. Lightning bolts spray painted on the legs, on the side of the boots. So that's really interesting. And on the back side, that's what it looks like. Looks like the whole suit was spray painted. Tried to spray paint it red and black over red. Created this burgundy shade. All in all, not too bad. And probably one of the most interesting things we've ever gotten. And you could definitely paint this guy all black, pop the Michael Keaton head on there, and get a cape. And you'd have a more Batman 89 or 1992 looking character. So very, very interesting. Articulation in the head, side to side. Arms come out, forward and back, full 360. Bend and twist at the elbow. Nothing in the wrist, nothing in the waist. Legs come out, forward. They don't really go back. There's a cut at the hip. There's a bend at the knee and a twist. Nothing in the ankles. And that is about it for Young Barry Flash. I gotta say, again, a very, very interesting character. All right, next up, Namek, the exclusive figure that comes in the Batwing set. Really cool. I gotta say, they knocked it out of the park. This is exactly what Namek looked like when he had his helmet on, when they arrived to Earth, before the helmet came off. So very, very interesting take. And I really like those scales. Again, they knocked it out of the park with this sculpt. They did really good for Namek and for Zod. They definitely kept it of the same caliber. Unfortunately, and I'll show you here in just a second, the scaling is a little bit off. But man, look at that sculpt work. That is incredible. Absolutely nailed it. I love the scaling. That sculpt work is absolutely fantastic. So Namek is a cool looking figure. Unfortunately, he's supposed to be like a huge guy who towers over Zod. And as you can see, that is not quite the case. Here, it looks like Namek is bigger than Zod, but in actuality, not really. Maybe his shoulder pads are just a little bit taller. But he's definitely not a big, hulking, tall guy. And the sizing of the helmet is definitely off. It's too small. So that is unfortunate. But, I mean, if you're a Man of Steel fan, you have got to get these figures. I mean, there's no way you could pass them up. These are way better than the old Mattel ones. So moving in the head side to side, moving in the arms, hindered by the shoulder pads, but they do go forward and out. There's a bend and a twist at the elbow, nothing in the wrist, nothing in the waist. Leg comes forward, doesn't really go back. There's a cut at the hip and a bend and twist at the knee. Our exclusive Namek figure, at least for now, exclusive to Amazon with the Batwing. Very cool. All right, next up, the Batwing. Pretty cool. Probably the most exciting piece for me here. Spin Master, I think, has done an incredible job. Really, really nice piece. It comes in 3 pieces, and we do get a landing gear, which is incredible. We didn't get that with the Hawkman Cruiser. If you open up the cockpit, something else we didn't get with the Hawkman Cruiser, an actual seat. I really, really appreciate that. The seat is there. It's nothing crazy. There's even a spot for the legs. That's really all you need so the figure can sit up properly. That is fantastic. So, very nice. Like I said, again, a very cool piece. Really excited for this. And then the wings, they don't do anything. You'd think that they would, or like have missiles or something. They don't, but there's a landing gear feature here as well. And something that looks like it'll be able to hover in the movie. The other wing is the exact same. And so you've got a nice, simple, one-time assembly where you attach the wings to the Batjet. There you go. One. And here's two. Perfect. And then we'll do the landing gears. So 1 and 2 and 3. And there we go. All right. Here is our Batwing. That looks fantastic. I really, really do like that a lot. Not too bad with how it sits off the ground. Very cool. And so you can put Batman in the cockpit. Unfortunately, you got to do a little bit of finagling or finesse to get him to go in. His legs like this are not going to work. So you have to twist at the hip right here. Twist out and then twist the knee in. And that will help definitely quite a bit to get Batman to fit in there. Bring his hands up. Thankful for that nice cloth cape. And here we have Batman in the Batjet. He does fit very nicely. And we can close this. Great. Ears are not getting crushed. That's a plus. And all in all, a very, very nice Batwing, Batjet, whatever you want to call it, Batplane. It does the job. Very cool. All right, it is size comparison time. So we can check out our new Flash figures with some of the other Spin Master previous releases. You can see how the Batmans look there together. Unfortunately, all three of them are different sizes, so it doesn't really work out too well. But it is nice to have a variation there. Supergirl and Black Adam look like they definitely fit in well together. And here's a Spin Master Superman, the silver one, and the black suit with some other Superman-related figures. Very interesting to see here. Batgirl and Cyclone with Supergirl and their scaling. All in all, most of the Black Adam figures fit in pretty well with the new Flash movie figures. It would have been awesome if we got some Shazam figures to go with it. We'd have a really nice batch of movie figures together. But nonetheless, this is still very cool. And for one more comparison, here is our brand new Spin Master Michael Keaton with the previous Kenner and Toy Viz Michael Keaton Batmans. Pretty sweet. It's nice to have a new one in the collection. Next, a comparison of the Batwing and Hawkman's Cruiser. Here they are together. I guess it's kind of cool. End up with a fleet of DC jets. But, yeah, I think this Batwing just looks far superior. And the landing gear is great. And also, this scaling is completely off. Hawkman's Cruiser should be like at least 5 times bigger. But yeah, there you go. All right, so next taking a look at our Batjet with some previous vehicles. We have the 1989 Batmobile over here on the left. And we have the 1992 Batman Returns Batboat over here on the right. And all in all, not too bad. Scaling isn't perfect. You might want to go for a bigger Batjet here to display with your old Kenner figures, but nevertheless, pretty cool. If you're doing a Batcave lineup, these would actually all fit together very nicely. As far as the fun stuff goes, yes, the new figures from 2023 Spin Master do fit in the 89 Batmobile. Unfortunately, the old 89, 90s Batman figures do not fit in the new Batjet, no matter how hard I tried. That's not going to work. And yes, our new Batman does fit in the 1992 Batboat. Pretty sweet. All right, you guys, that about does it for this review. We have the Flash Ultimate Figure Set, $40 on Amazon, and we have the Batwing Battle Set, $35 on Amazon. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below if you're going to pick up or pass on these figures, and which one out of the bunch was your favorite. I gotta say, for me, it's a tough call, definitely between Zod and Namek, but I'm also really excited to have a new Michael Keaton Batman again, finally, and that Batjet is pretty sweet. You guys, thank you so much for all of the likes, comments, shares, support, the subscriptions. It's all been phenomenal. Each and every one of you continues to grow my channel, so thank you all very much. Keep it right here tuned to my channel as I find more new, cool, and awesome stuff to review. I'll bring it to you here. Once again, I'm Brandon. Thanks for watching.